Oh, it doesn't let me. Okay. I'm just gonna stand here and keep eating granola. Oh, hi. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, friends. I want more espresso. 100% pure coffee. So that time, we had a scam likely phone call come through and ruin the stream. But as long as y'all keep pulling up, I'ma just keep pulling. I'm just keep restarting the stream. I wonder if I should. I'm gonna make 2 batches. Let's not wonder. Let's just do. Then after this, I'm gonna take my soba noodles. Traditionally, pho is done with rice noodles, but again, I'm trying to eat healthy, and so the healthy version is to do soba noodles for me. It's whole grain, so we're gonna get the soba noodles going, and then we'll do all the sides to the pho. All right. We made granolas. This one is the coffee one. The other is the honey. I'm just trying to decide if I like how much is in there. Then I will mix this one. And that's that one. That's the honey. Yeah. Hi, Varel. How are you? I don't think I have any measuring spoons. So we gonna eyeball. Kind of. I'm gonna use this ladle. I'm good. What's good? You know, streaming, getting frustrated with streaming, with frames dropping, restarting streams, then getting the stream going, and then you know, having to restart because spam calls come through. One day we will have a PC on this channel, and we won't have as many problems. I forgot to put the trilogy mix in, and I really wanted to do that while the vanilla, while the granola was still sticky, and I forgot. So we're just gonna have loose trilogy mix in here. But yeah, I'm over here like, yeah, OBSB ass. Y'all, I'm having to stream like straight from Twitch right now. I was on Streamlabs, their little app, and streaming through that, and it was just, my frames were dropping like crazy. So at least on Twitch, my streams aren't dropping like crazy, but I'm just having little issues like I said, people calling the phone, and then that causes the stream to just stop. So that's all. So let's do the espresso. I said I was gonna call it Boost. Let's call it Boost. I like how I just wrote that on the wrong side. Boost. Alright. So we got one granola that has espresso powder and one granola that's just the wildflower honey. Just put one ladle in each one. And that will be the little snacky snack. Got nuts and chocolate and granola and espresso. So I'm back on my getting healthy thing again. So that's what we're seeing. How's baby Boo doing? He'll pop back up. I just keep losing him in the stream. He's been having the stream open. They're actually moving things today and getting things settled with the house. So he's doing better than what I perceived him doing yesterday. He was really stressed out yesterday. So today he doesn't seem as stressed out. He's all excited again. So it's great to see. It really is. Ooh, look. I have enough for one more. So on his birthday, how dare he, right? It was just a lot going on. I think it was a lot going on for him. And you know how things go. But I'm glad that the little situation that they were having at first is taken care of, and now they can kind of focus on getting in the house and things situated, stuff like that. I stole a little bit from the other one because there weren't enough nuts and things in there. So we got all the Boost ones. And then we'll do all the vanilla ones. These can be my little snackies. I'm back on my health journey. We're supposed to take a trip this summer. So that's kind of my main thing. That's kind of been my motivation for keeping going, getting to the gym almost every day. I've been going to the gym almost every day. It's time for some new zip bags. She's back. He's back. See? There you go, Varel. So, that has been my main motivation for the first leg of this journey, because I definitely plan to keep going. I want to keep going. As of last week, I was down 7 pounds. So I lost 7 pounds in 2 weeks. That's definitely a good thing. I'm not mad at that at all. It just happened so fast and I was just like, what? So from here is trying to figure out how to keep my body in a constant state of what the fuck are we doing? That's the best way I can explain it. Is like trying to keep my body in a constant state of what the hell are we doing today? Why are we doing this? How come we can't be lazy? But it's been cool. Like my when I go to do little things, like if I pick something up heavy, you know, I can definitely tell that I've been working out. You know, it's like everything is kind of activated. I bent down a little while ago to get something out of the cabinet, and my thighs were burning. So it's like, you know, it's good. I did body flow today, which, whoo, Lord, good Lord, she kicked my ass. I left out that gym moving in slow motion. I didn't even know I was. It wasn't until somebody came up behind me. I'm like, yo, I'm moving slow as hell. What the hell? She really kicked butt today. I'm going to try to catch all of her classes that I can. It was definitely different. And she was really interested in, like, who was in her class and really making sure that, you know, the exercises were at everybody's level. Going out to eat here in a minute. Okay. Sign papers and that's it. Sign papers and that's it. I'm stressed the fuck out. Kind of annoyed. But I want to keep going to her classes. Just labeling these things. And these would be some good little snacks for when I'm bored or need something a little sweet. That's been the hard part. Yesterday was the hardest part because I wanted something sweet. Damn, when we getting pigs. And we getting some pigs. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm back too. I don't know. Well, I'm still reading it from over there. I can read it on my phone now. Alright. So we got 4 bags of the honey one and 4 bags of the espresso one. Not too shabby. Find somewhere to put these. It'll be a few days before I get kiddos. So, I shouldn't have to worry too much about them taking my stuff. While we're on the subject, I was just talking about this. Like, these are the noodles that you want to use for pho. These, the wide ones. But I'm not going to use these because I want to be a little healthier. These are, let me see. These have, sheesh, 45 carbs, no sugars, 200 calories per serving. I've been doing soba noodles, so they're whole grain. So I get 2 grams of fiber. Well, they have 39 carbs. God dang. 200 calories per serving. But 7 grams of protein. This is only going to give me 4 proteins. These are less sugar, more protein. You know, I've got to be a little healthier wherever I can. So, I'm going to do soba noodles. The only thing I don't like about them is they can overcook real fast. So I've got to find a way to kind of monitor that. I got dishes stacking up. I did dishes this morning, but after stream, it's going to be time for more dishes. I'm kind of happy with where the pho is, like happy enough to where I can eat some. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna use that pot. I'm gonna use this pot that I just moved. No, I'm not. Ha ha ha. Better option. Smaller pot. I'm gonna use this one. Get soba noodles going. And while they're going, clean up some of this granola mess. We don't need espresso anymore. We don't need trilogy anymore. I smell the chicken cooking, but the ancestors didn't say pull it out yet, so I'm gonna keep letting that roll. Whoa. Yo. So I bought more soba noodles and I already had soba noodles. Nice. Bonus. Someone needs to come help me. My leg dead ass hurt because you was running. Picks up what? Food? When I get there, I got you with the pics. Help, I caused the pain. But I gotta get a job to make some money. Alright, here we go. So the cool thing about y'all can't see that. I have to literally go all the way to the wall. Cool thing about pho toppings is it's all herbs and veggies. I'm not doing meat this time. I have noticed that I've gotten to be a little bit more vegetarian with some of my options lately. Been eating a lot of veggies, a lot of leafy green stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going to do with my pho. It's not generally what I usually do, but it's what I'm going to do today. Get that water going. We might have to find a new home for this. Finish this water. No, I was hopping real fast, ma'am. I hear you. This usually calls for Thai basil, but I wasn't at a store where I could access Thai basil. So we just gonna have regular basil, green onions. I don't like the jalapeno for mine. I always skip that. Mung bean sprouts, lime. What else am I gonna do? I don't really like the raw onion in mine, so I kind of skip that. And I'm gonna put that dinosaur kale I pulled out earlier for y'all. I'm gonna add that. Ooh. And I'm gonna add the snow peas that I told y'all I found on sale. So we'll do all that. What up, little devil? How's it going, bro? How you been feeling? How you been feeling? Alright, so I'll move the sprouts out of the way. I'm gonna rinse everything off. Gonna pick out some pieces. Now, I almost got Napa cabbage today. Just what I really like the Napa cabbage in this. Just stuff be expensive sometimes. So I was just like, you know, I already have dinosaur kale. It'll be fine. So I kind of talked myself out of it. Let's get that strainer I just put away. And then I'll grab a plate where I can just kind of arrange everything. I really love the bean sprouts. I always end up using a lot of those. Feels like it's dark in here. So grab, I'm chilling. That's what's up. I'm chilling too. Everybody's like, what you cooking? I'm like, I don't know. We'll figure it out once, once I cook it. It's kind of been what kind of cooking stream this is. Like, we just going to go with the flow. Let it be what a TI is. Keep it going. Dinosaur kale in there. Put some green onions in there. Cilantro. And then, like I said, I had to do regular basil. I'll probably get a Thai basil plant this year because I missed having it last year. So we'll get a Thai basil plant next year or this year. And we got some mint. I'm gonna whip out the sriracha. The sriracha. We'll whip it out in a little while. Let's focus on these ingredients. And like I said, you can get some fresh onion or some jalapenos if that's your style. It's just me here today. This isn't one of the cooking streams where we got the kids or anything. It's just me. So, we doing the things that I like. Let me really get down into this dinosaur kale and rinse it. Alright. Probably still gonna end up with a puddle on my countertop. And then let me grab a plate so we can kind of arrange everything. This better be loud. Oh, look. No, it wasn't. Yep. Spoke too soon. Alright. Plate. We'll arrange everything and make it pretty. I will start with the these have been trimmed already. Usually with snow peas, there's like this little curl on the end of it, like, and the stem on the other side, and you have to cut them off. But it looks like they trimmed them already, so I'm just gonna go in and cut these smaller. Make them nice and fun to pick up with my chopsticks, because I like to pretend like I know what I'm doing with chopsticks. It's like y'all can't see that. Let's see if I can. No, it's not really manipulating anything, huh? Just a little bit. I'm sorry. We gonna get it together. So the thing with fudge, you're kind of going in, not kind of, you are going in with all of your raw vegetables, and you would have really thinly sliced raw meat. And then when that hot broth hits it, it should be hot enough that it cooks it. I can never get my broth hot enough to cook my meat the way that I want it. That was another factor in deciding that I didn't want the meat today. So we're just doing vegetables. But it's always hot enough to get my vegetables like exactly where I want them. So, green onions, cut the tops off. And I cut them on a bias, it makes them pretty. And then if you angle your knife, it makes them look even cooler. But you just got to be careful not to cut your hand. Alright. our green onions. Let's do a dinosaur kale. I just take the stems out. You know, if you grew up in the South, you very likely had to pick greens for your mom or your grandma, so I'm doing the same thing. My folks don't like any stem left in. Like, they go down to that smallest piece of stem before they break it off. They don't like any stem in any greens. So that's just what I'm used to doing. Over the years, I've kind of gotten to where I don't mind some stem. But if I'm picking greens for grandma, we ain't leaving no stem in there. Mook, have you been like elevating your leg and resting it? And ice or heat, Epsom salt, you know, all that stuff the old folks told us to do. Okay. Just gonna cut this across. I don't really think that kale is traditional for pho. It's gonna be traditional for me today. That's what I want. Okay, I missed a piece. Move. I don't know what any of those emotes are because they don't show up right on my phone. I mean, on my TV. Okay. There's all the cilantro. Take out the bean sprouts and put them on the plate. And what I like about pho is you can eat so much of it without like sacrificing calories and stuff. It's what I like about most soups anyway. The cilantro, I don't like to chop it up super fine. I like to let it be big and leafy in my bowl. But you can definitely chop it up real fine if you want to do that. How's my water? It's finna boil. Those soba noodles, once they cook, you gotta pull them out and get them cold. Is what I've noticed about them. I don't know any traditional way to cook them really. I just noticed that when they get cold, boy, I mean when they get done, you gotta really get them cooled off because they get mushy fast. So I'm gonna try to undercook these since my broth is hot. They're not really made for this broth. Alright, that's the rest of the cilantro. And we got basil. You can leave the leaves whole if you want to, or you can chiffonade them. I'm just gonna kind of rough chop them. I don't feel like being cute today with all the fancies. I just want it all in my pot. I know that's why I put them. Oh, but I mean, I can pull it up on my phone and still see them. And mint, which is probably my favorite part. It's one of my favorite things to put in my pho. my limes. Go. Gotta check the dryer for a towel. So I gotta take this chicken out. Pretty sure chicken's done. This is my plate where I put all my toppings for my pho. So if you had people coming over, you can kind of wow them with this. I mean, it looks fancy with not a lot of effort. You just arrange it on there how you want to. It's my kale, all my herbs, limes, the snow peas, green onions, and the bean sprouts. It can really kind of be whatever herbs and stuff you want, whatever herbs and veggies. You know, if you had meat, you would put the meat on there with that. I'm gonna take, I forgot. I got some mushrooms. I like mushrooms in there. But I'm getting ready to take the take that chicken out the oven. It really wasn't for like today's meal or anything. It was just to kind of get ahead for the next few days. Because, you know, my protein's already cooked. All I have to do is heat that up. And then, you know, it don't take 15-20 minutes to make some quinoa or some rice or, you know, a few vegetables. That part's easy. Really, all of it's easy, but a lot of times I don't go get up and cook because I don't feel like cooking a protein. Alright, so the mushroom gave a little color variation. So there you go. You know, impress the friends, the family, whoever, with not a lot of effort. You know. What up, Gina? How's it going, girl? Gina! Girl, I've gotten so, I'm always want to apologize because I talk to you about crystals when you come around and you're like, no, you never have to apologize for that, so I'm not going to apologize this time. However, girl, but I tell you, I've really gotten into my crystals and stuff. I've gotten further into this stuff than I thought that I ever would. I really enjoy it. I've got my little combination next to my bed. I've got, what is it? I keep wanting to call it opalite. It's not opalite, it's moonstone. So I've got my amethyst moonstone and clear quartz next to my bed because I've been like seriously struggling with recalling dreams or dreaming in general. So it's slowly starting to work. It's slowly starting to help. I probably need to cleanse those stones and reset my intentions with them. But yeah, girl, I'm loving it's, you know, it sounds so cliche. It's a journey, but it really is. Like, it's a journey, but I'm loving it. I just ordered some more just tumbled stones, you know, nothing really big. But I just ordered some more stuff. So I should have some pyrite coming. you know, doing stuff like that, getting in touch with the ancestors. You know, the white moonstone. Right now, the plug that I'm using for my stones is what's that freaking store? I'm starting to get tired of them though. That freaking store in the mall. It's a chain store, and I'm streaming from my phone, so I can't look them up. Um, but you know, I'm getting all my stuff from there, which is fine, you know, for me building a collection. But what I don't like about it, I don't know. And guys, of course, I truly understand, like, if you're not into this shit, it sounds really weird. But here's what I think is happening. There's so many people that are in and out of that store that are touching all those stones. And by the time I get to them, a lot of them have absorbed other people's energies. It's really weird. I've learned to start coming home and cleansing them and clearing all that. But it's hard to choose a stone in a store that when its energy is dimmed from everybody's bullshit coming in the store and touching. It's gotten really hard to choose a stone, you know, because the vibration of it is off. Downsides. Yes, you're always welcome to hit me up if you want to kind of move some things, and definitely let me know, because I'll set some cash aside and be able to spend a good bit. I need more white sage. On my shelf, and the last pinch of lavender. So controversy with white sage. They're saying if you're not of Native American descent, that you shouldn't be using white sage. Which don't really apply to me, because I can literally trace back Native American descent through my great grandmother. So, but it's what I've been doing is I've cleansed with white sage, and they say that because white sage just clears all energy, positive and negative, you have to come behind it with something else. My favorite has been lemongrass. I really like, and that's the one thing I forgot in my pho today was lemongrass. Oh, and see the lovely, beautiful chicken. I break every 12-inch stick I walk by. God dang, son. I have one necklace I cannot wear. The vibes are all fucked up no matter how much I cleanse it. Dang, maybe it just doesn't vibe well with you. This is the one that I'm scared. So they say blue kyanite doesn't absorb, so you don't have to cleanse it. I'm assuming that it's an amplifier, maybe. Because a lot of times you're working with it, and because it's blue, it's with the throat chakra, and so. But I've gotten to where I wear it so much. I've just been really weird about it ever since I had the black one that I was wearing a lot. And that thing straight fell off my neck one day, hit the ground, and broke. And I knew right away that it was an issue. I was like, is that a bad sign? That's before I knew anything about stones. I was like, is that a bad sign? And my glasses are filthy. When I looked it up, I was like, oh, it could mean, it was showing, it was like, it could mean this or this or this. Or you could have overworked that stone, and where I was and what I was dealing with and what I was using it for. I know I overworked. I overworked the shit out that stone. Harry Potter style. So far, a stone that doesn't vibe as well with me as I hoped it would. There's two. I've told y'all about how alright, I'll start cleansing it more, because I look at it and I cleanse it some, but I'll start cleansing it more. It's just something I read was like, oh, kyanite doesn't need to be cleansed. And I'm just like, that's kind of weird. Um, Selenite, I cannot use on my person, but it's good for in my house. But I can't use it on me. Um, and also hematite. It doesn't ground me as well as say like a tourmaline at all. And it's, you know, I hear people that's like, no, hematite is like so powerful, da 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 da. That shit do not vibe with me. It's so weird. It's like, I don't know what it's doing for y'all, but it is not vibing with me. So that's one for me. That it just doesn't. I'm getting the pyrite because it was my grandmother. I don't know, it's like one day I just had this whole memory come back. And I remember being at my grandmother's house and she kept pyrite and amethyst on her table. And I don't know, that memory just kind of came back one day. I was like, oh, gotta have pyrite. And I've got something else coming. I forgot what I ordered. I also forgot, like, these two stones that I bought from you. I forgot what the hell they are. I'm not gonna lie. One is pink and one is blue. I don't remember what they are. It's like I got these from Gina. I don't remember what they are. But this one was pink and the other one was blue. I've gotten to where I don't like people aren't allowed to touch my stones outside of like my kids and stuff. It's like, don't touch my stuff. You gonna taint it with your weird energy. Oh my gosh. We all got what works for us. Black moonstone. I love black moonstone, but I shouldn't. Pink and blue aragonite. Okay. I've been looking at them for like the past week, and I'm like, I don't remember what these are. Like I'm buying books now. Like I've gotten so into this stuff, but yeah. It's gotten fun. Like I'm enjoying learning about the different stuff and kind of buying things and learning what works on me and what just works in my environment. I have a combination that I use some clear quartz with, but I still feel like clear quartz is just that one. I don't know how everybody else can wear it. It does not. It just doesn't work well with me, personally. But it works well in the house. Trying to think of anything else cool that I bought that I was just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, definitely. If you decide to get rid of some stuff, definitely hit me up. I will set aside some funds to be like, this is what I can spend. So I can kind of decide. But I'm like, I want more of this, and I want more of this, and I want this because I don't have it yet. That's been cool. And what's funny, I was talking with someone online, and we were talking about the root chakra, and I was like, honestly, it's my favorite. Like, I don't know. It's half because I think I just went through a period of needing to be grounded. And maybe I'm coming out of that, maybe not. But I've noticed like all of my grounding stones are like, I love them. I love all of them. And they just work, they work so well with me. And so maybe it was just something that I needed. I'm not sure, but oh, I love stones that deal with your root chakra. Soba noodles are done. You got to be so careful with them. They may still mush on me. I have a whole box in my room. I don't even remember what's what's in it. I'll probably sell most of it. What's in there off. Just let me know, girl. 'Cause I'm with it. I am with it. That's kind of what I've been doing since I haven't been streaming. Like I've been working out, but I've also been working a lot on stuff like that. If you want to, I'm back on cooking, okay? These are my soba noodles. They're 100% buckwheat and they're organic. If you want to with your noodles, like I said, you can. Traditionally, this is what you need is your rice noodles, your wide rice noodles. If you want to, with your noodles, you can put them on the same plate with the rest of your veggies and stuff. So then you just kind of sit down with your, or you grab your bowl, you put everything you want to go in your personal bowl of pho. You put it into your bowl and then you pour your hot ladle of goodness over in said bowl. It made it look even fancier. I mean, it looks fancy. You ain't do nothing but chop some stuff and arrange it on a plate. But I love it. It looks cool to me. I would love to sit that down in front of, you know, significant other, you know, your friends, your family, and just, you know, pho it out. For a while, it was a tradition. I would go up and visit my best friend from high school, and she would be like, "What do you want to cook?" And every year that we went to visit, we made pho. And we would do this, and everybody sit down at the table, and the kids, and oh, it was just so much fun. It was so much fun. And my sriracha. I don't want to forget it. I did not think that I would finish, and I forgot my fish sauce. I did not think that I would finish this pho during the stream. That's crazy. But like I said, I'll probably let it just keep going. And keep letting the flavors develop. But I'm hungry right now. And again, I'm not doing meat this time. Of course, if you wanted meat, you could layer it onto your plate too. Yeah, I dashed that fish sauce in until the ancestor said stop. I got my brand new sriracha. Sriracha. Because my other one's brown and my daughter was losing her mind. She's like, "Mama." It's like, girl, look. Alright, I'm going to finish this water. So, today's stream, we quote-unquote meal prepped our chicken. I just didn't want it to go bad, so I cooked it all. And I wasn't sure if I was going to eat chicken today. So, maybe if I stream tomorrow, because I am off, we can go in, grab some of this chicken, heat it up, make us a rice or a quinoa. Poppy had requested like quinoa, broccoli, and chicken. So I could definitely do that. And like I said, I've just decided that we're gonna stream cooking more often. So even if it's just like an hour long stream where we learn how to cook rice today, or here's something quick and easy, or I'm making myself a smoothie today. Let's talk about what we're doing on this little health journey or whatever. Even if it has to be small things like that, we're definitely, I'm just going to try to be in the kitchen more often. I'm not going to say it's definitely going to happen, but what I can do is just start bringing the camera in here while I'm in here, and y'all can just hang out and talk with me like we did today. We can just cook whatever it's going to be. It probably won't be as composed as I was making it before, unless that's really what y'all like. Otherwise, like I said, you're just going to be in the kitchen with me chilling. It'll take some of the stress off of me, because I was stressing myself out with what can I give y'all that's composed and elevated and show you and I was talking to JoJo and I was real stressed out, and he's like, literally, you just need to be doing streams where you show how you cook rice, or how you do this, or just simple stuff. Like, you're overcomplicating it. And so I'm going to take the less complicated approach to the cooking streams, and it'll stop me from stressing out so much, and I'll be able to give y'all more. So but we did get the herb roasted chicken. Ooh, that was a good little flavor nugget. Yeah, we got the herb roasted chickens. They heavy, but that's what we got. Right? We put the herbs and the aromatics, and we put a little bit of water in the bottom of there, and with the aromatics and the chicken and the spices and everything, we can't see it. We can't see it. It's gonna spill by the time we see it. See it? Got a little pan sauce in there, so we can definitely work with that. I can't wait for more cooking content. Yeah, and that's, that's the plan. I started to argue him on that. I was like, no, because that's gonna be stupid. Just having like a cooking stream where I show people how to cook rice. Like, people know how to cook rice. Because in my head, people know how to cook rice. And he's like, no, seriously, people don't know how to cook rice. Like, that would be enough. No, I'm just like, alright. So I'll take his advice on that. And like I said, y'all let me know, like, what y'all want to see. Send me in recipes. Like, throw me a challenge. Anything that y'all want to see. I keep saying it, and it it's just like, I think people think I'm saying it to say it. I was talking to him about the whole ramen noodle idea, and he's like, well, people don't know how to make ramen from scratch. I was like, I wasn't talking about making ramen from scratch. I'm literally talking about when you pop open a pack of noodles, what do you do that's different to your noodles? Tell me, so we can do a stream where I take 5 of those ideas and we try all 5 of the ideas. Or I try it to see if I like what you like, or something like that. And he was like, oh, well, it never really came across like that. I think they're thinking you're asking for something different. So stuff like that, y'all. Because when I first started, somebody was like, I want to see you do pizza. And we did a pizza, we did a stream with pizza. It turned out pretty good. Except I bought some store-made pizza dough. It was raw, but still, it was mad annoying. I got some basil in here. I got some green onions in here. A lot of green onions in here. A lot of cilantro, because I love cilantro. Oh, that stuff that I dashed in, that was just the fish sauce that I was supposed to put in, and I completely forgot about it. So that's all that was. I put my noodles on top because, like I said, these soba noodles will overcook real fast. So I'll put those on the top. Squeeze in a lime, which I like a lot of lime. And hit it with some sriracha. That's what it looks like. My bowl looks like before I put my broth in it. I didn't know how to make rice until my mid-20s. I hear y'all. I hear you. We'll make rice. Okay? We will make rice. I got you. I grew up in the kitchen, and so it's really hard for me to be like, no, most people don't know how to do this. And so whereas I guess I should have been taking the cooking stream from Pure Basics, I just thought too big on it, and I didn't take it from Pure Basics just because I kind of figured most people that's tuning into my stream know the Pure Basics. Alright, and this is all I do. Like I said, I don't grab a cheesecloth and like strain all my broth. I boil my chicken until tender, add seasoning, bok choy, mushroom, soy sauce, fish sauce, then ramen. Ooh. Yo, we gotta do that. I need to write that down. Yo, that's I like it. I want to try that. I'm gonna write that down for real. Let me get to my desk. I want to try that for real. Is that boneless chicken or chicken with bone? And seasoning. Also, are you talking about the seasoning pack that comes in your noodles, or you do your own seasoning? Bok choy, shrooms, soy fish, and then ramen. That's when I'm trying to have ramen with all the sodium. Because of the soy sauce and the fish sauce but yeah, I just ladle my broth over my bowl like that. Instead of getting all the broth out of the whole or straining the whole thing of broth and getting all the girl, I don't have time for that. I don't care if my broth is perfectly clear or not. That's not what my aim is here. I just want a fragrant, flavorful broth. That's all I'm looking for when I make pho. And then my ramen recipe is a lot like pho. Like I want to taste the same flavors that I taste when I make pho. So a lot of times my ramen recipe is similar to pho. Or like, I wouldn't even say recipe. Like, I don't want to give y'all the wrong impression with saying recipe. All I really mean is when I sit down to eat it, and that's how it is. Bandier! What up? Oh, my one spoon. Okay, I found it. Also, let me say this about earlier when I made the little cottage cheese snack thing that I ate. I've been full the whole time. I've not been hungry. So, if that's your thing, or if it's not your thing, you want to give it a try, give it a try. Check it out. I didn't show y'all the bowl. Let me grab my chopsticks. My choppy chops. Bandier. I've used both bone-in and boneless. Depends on what I got. Defrosted herd. Now I do my own seasoning. Garlic, onion, salt. Wait, onion, salt, no, you mean onion, salt, and pepper? Or do you mean onion, salt, pepper, and chili flakes? And not to make this about race, but I love how Hispanic folks and black folks just season the same way. We basically do the same things. Onion, garlic, salt, pepper, chili. I'm coming back. So me and Valerie were talking last night, and we were like talking about, because we ordered pho last night because I couldn't wait till today. And we were like, I'm starting to think that, when you're eating soup with or noodles with chopsticks, you ever notice how like they bring the bowl to their face? I'm like, yeah, Val, definitely. So that's what it looks like. Definitely got some cook on my veggies. Got a nice little blanch on my veggies. And this be's my jam. Hopefully everything is seasoned okay. Oh yeah, it's seasoned okay. I'm about to go smash this right here. Onion and salt separate. Got you. I thought that that's what you meant, but I just wanted to make sure because some people do like their little onion salt. I like my onion. Like if I'm gonna get granulated onion, I want that separate from my salt. So like granulated onion, granulated garlic, like that. Y'all are hilarious. My sister still had to work this week, so tomorrow is the big move of the rest of the stuff. Sweet. I don't know, Sandy, do you eat this stuff? I know you don't eat greens of any kind, so you're probably not going to eat the kale. But it's got cilantro, basil, green onions, lime, bean sprouts. I did soba noodles because I'm trying to be healthy, and mushrooms and sriracha. No. I'll watch y'all eat. You can put whatever you want in it though, Sandy. So say you eat this and all you eat is the cilantro. Oh, and I have snow peas in here. So say all you eat is the cilantro and the green onions and the basil. That's perfectly fine because that's what you want. That's the beauty of pho because it is literally what you want in your bowl. Hey, Sandy coming through with the tier 1 sub. She subbed for 8 months. That's crazy. Y'all, it does not feel like it's almost been a year of streaming. Thank you for shouting out, Sandy Poppy. Appreciate it. Y'all are the best. We've gotten 4 subs today. That's crazy. 4 subs and 100 biddies. That's more than I've gotten on this channel in a really long time. So I definitely do appreciate y'all very, very much. It's hot up in here. She said, thank you, Jojer. This apron I still got on workout clothes. When I tell y'all that lady kicked my butt today, she kicked my butt. I gotta practice. I've gotta practice. I got down into whatever that pose is right before a mermaid pose. I got into that on my left leg. It's my right hip that's still like super tight. My left hip isn't tight, but my left knee is where I'm getting a lot of swelling from. So, Jojer, oh. It's only me in here. It's only me today. But I appreciate y'all coming to help me put up groceries today. It's been a stressful little stream. Okay, Gina. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you stopping by. I really, really do. Yeah, today's stream has been weird and stressful, but I think that from now on, I'm just gonna do cooking streams straight from Twitch. I'm not gonna use the Streamlabs. That was ridiculous. Oh, it's so good. I will definitely end up like on a round 2. But round 2, I usually do no noodles. I usually do no noodles on round 2. Just all veggies and herbs. But yeah, we got this pho done. I can't believe we got pho finished on stream because I really didn't expect to do that. So we got pho finished on stream. We roasted our 2 chickens with herbs and stuff. And I guess I will taste it just, because we always taste things on the stream. And it only be right to taste the chicken. I grab the wing. So the wing didn't get a lot of color, but boy, it's juicy. It's been sitting down in them juices. I will taste that for y'all. The wing didn't get seasoning real heavy, but it's still good. Oh yeah, there it goes. Don't underestimate the power of lemon and herbs on a chicken. That's where it be. Probably would have been really good had I put some roasted red pepper flakes on there, or some red pepper flakes on there. Would have been good. I'll pull down the granola so y'all can see what else we did. Just in case you missed it. As soon as I finish getting the rest of the chicken off this. I don't leave meat on my bones. It's just not how things are done. It's blasphemous. I didn't destroy the kitchen, so I really like that. I mean, I got a little stack of dishes, but it's not much. So, didn't destroy the kitchen. We made 2 types of granola. This one, I call it my boost because it's for a boost of energy because I put some coffee in my granola. It's got pistachios, almonds, cashews. It's got the granola mix that we made. All my seeds fell to the bottom. Next time, when I'm toasting the oatmeal, I will put the Trilogy in that so the honey can make it stick. By the time I remember to add the Trilogy, the granola was already dry, so that's why it didn't stick. And it's got toasted coconut in it. And then this is the honey one. This is just where I roasted the oats with the honey. I used the dark wildflower honey. It's really good in this. That's why I didn't want to do the whole batch with the espresso. Did I say that I put the espresso powder in this one? Espresso powder. But it's the same mix. Just this one only has honey. This one has the added espresso. But it's really good. These would be some good little snacks for me when I just want something to snack on, but not too much sugar. Oh, and it has dried cranberries too. So we did that on stream. Y'all missed a lot of the how-to because that's when my frames kept dropping and going crazy. And then we got the pho done. Did I put more water in my cup? Shame. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming through, stopping by. I don't know how to, yeah, we ain't gonna mess with it. I don't know how to raid from this, and I'm not gonna try. I'll just leave it alone. It's so finicky. However, I appreciate everybody stopping by, helping me put up the groceries, hanging out, dealing with Streamlabs, dropping frames like crazy. What am I trying to say? Appreciate everybody coming back once I got the stream back up and running for the 4th time. And yeah, thank you so much. This was a great welcome back. I felt the love. I hope y'all felt the love too. I maybe see y'all later on some video games. Maybe not. If not, then I'll see y'all in some chats later on. All that good stuff. I hope to do this again tomorrow, and I hope all of y'all are able to come back tomorrow. Yeah. All that good stuff. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the gifted subs and the biddies. Y'all went crazy, and I truly appreciate it. And see y'all next time.